It's Jessica Williamson and you're watching ZapRoot. Turns out if we don't manage to kill ourselves with our gas-guzzling, global-warming ways, the trees might just do it for us. Yep, that's right. Reforestation might actually not be our best bet. That is, if it's in what was once Arctic Tundra. Scientists at the University of Alaska Fairbanks say that Arctic temperatures are rising at twice the rate of the rest of the planet. As a result, boreal forests are creeping into what was previously frozen tundra back in the day. You know, back in the day, like 5 years ago? When the tundra was covered with ice, the white surface of the sun reflected the energy and kept things cool. But now forests are moving into the neighborhood, and these dark green trees absorb the energy and act as a heat sink, which will unfortunately increase the rate of climate change. Frank Hagedorn of the Swiss Federal Institute of Landscape, Forests and Snow indicates that conifers now reside where no tree has grown in 1,000 years. Who knew that after all this time it would finally be the trees that did us in? Maybe we should get chopping. Could higher gas prices actually bring us a little closer? If you're a monolithic multinational corporation, maybe so. That is what they're doing in Great Britain, which has the highest gas prices in all of Europe. Companies that have the same shipping routes have decided to keep the competition in the stores and not on the roads. In a pilot program, arch rivals like Coke, Pepsi, Tesco and Walmart have kept it efficient by sharing space in their trucks. By teaming up, they stand to save about 6 million gallons of fuel a year and about $60 million in the process, all by learning to share. Aww.
I'm not buying it, Lloyd.
You cannot not agree.
America has made its choice.
We have not sold out.
I would love to sell out.
Let's check out some green gadgets. Don't let all that caffeinated energy go to waste. Get your dance on and charge your cell phone at the same time with the orange motion charger. It's pretty self-explanatory. You move and it charges your cell phone. Check out the Strapya solar charger. It's for people who like to have a small brick type thing attached to their cell phones. Check out this cardboard bike. You can make one for about 30 bucks, but if it rains, you're screwed. Check out the CherryPal. This Linux-based computer is about the size of a paperback book. You remember books, right? They're those dusty rectangular things sitting on your shelf, and it's intended for web browsing and word processing. It runs based on cloud computing, keeping it all a little bit more efficient for those who don't need the power of a PC, and has only 80% of the components. It'll be out in August and will cost less than $400. We know you can't live like that. We all need a little bit more power. Otherwise, how are you going to evade all possibility of getting a girlfriend by spending all night playing World of Warcraft? Well, you might want to check out Dell's efforts to create a full-fledged green computer. This year, they have increased their component recycling by 20%. They're the only computer manufacturer to beat the new Energy Star 4.0 standard, and they're on track to have all their operations carbon neutral by the end of this year. Thanks for watching, and remember you can find all the links to our stories in our show notes. Be sure to check us out at ZapRoot.com. Hey YouTube user, you should subscribe. The button is right over here. Seriously, this button's all over the place.